All right, let's test. Okay, cool. Microphone is working. So, we're back here, everybody. Welcome once again. When last we left our intrepid heroes, we were doing a long rest in the middle of the Underdark. And now it's time to get going, move ahead, and see what else we can do here. Apparently get stuck on some mushrooms. So let's go ahead and hop out of camp. So I hope that everybody had a good week, fun time and everything. I know for me it was pretty crazy. Oh right, we just finished defeating some bad guys. We did like a thing and it worked. Well, at least they seemed bad. Hey, a mysterious boat in the middle of the Underdark. That doesn't seem like a bad idea at all. So basically we were asked to come down here by some mushroom people because they were like, hey, we got these Draugr, who are bugging us and they keep killing us and whatever. And so, yeah, not good. Oh, also, there was like an injured Draugr that we ran into at the Mushroom Village thing, and we ended up not helping her. We did steal her shoes, though, so that was pretty cool. But that means that she's probably dead. This is one of those things where the passage of time can actually make a fairly large difference in stuff. Let's see. Sure, we'll go ahead and be nice. I don't even remember where we got this stuff. To be fair, I'm trying to play this playthrough as like chaotic.
Whatever. Why are you helping me? I thank you for your help, but I got girls' garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Maybe not, but you are. We can pay. We're Ironhand clan, best artificers in We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death, but just mining for materials.
The briefest
that feels like a lie.
But enough.
But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth your while. I swear.
See, I normally don't play charisma-based characters in this.
I'm telling you, we take care of our friends. That's no lie. Thank you. I'll mark where I made my escape, and...
Something's on my mind.
Now we'll talk to the Sovereign because we defeated their worst enemies, the Draugr.
Cheerless as the new moon. The music shifts, still melancholic, but...
Do you hear a new harmony?
Aw, I am Peacebringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart...
Freely you have given to us. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim, but before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not...
In your mind's eye, spore shows you a drow, striding
Oh.
among myconid dead.
Uh-oh, Drow.
Near. This one is called... He hunted us. Hunt him in turn.
This near sounds like bad news. Guess we could lend a hand, right?
I ask a boon. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake.
Hey, that's really convenient because the lady just asked me to go to the ruins beyond the lake. I can go and do multiple things. But first, I'm gonna go get all this shiznit that I'm now entitled to. I got free stuff. I got free stuff. Hey, look, it's Rev. Hi, Rev. I should say the OG Rev, because I'm playing as Rev 2.0, also known as Better Rev, also known as Look at Me, I'm Way Cooler. Let's see.
What's inside?
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals.
Flumph Mating Rituals. I'm smart, right? Actually, not really. You know, this happens in my regular D&D game all the time, too. I keep forgetting what skills I'm actually good at. Because, like, in the regular D&D game that I play as a druid who has a really terrible intelligence, so I'm really bad with nature.
Underdark fauna is a topic much written on, but this title has never appeared in any collection.
Oh, dang.
The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand.
An adamantine forge. Curious.
To be fair, knowing how to forge adamantine is pretty good, too.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I mean, basically -5 to my roll. And again, like, the ironic thing is that not only am I a druid, but I'm also an animal. I'm a, oh my god. I want to say turtle, but that sounds wrong. Basically, a giant turtle. Who, you know, lived in nature my entire life. But I know jack crap about nature, because why would I? As both a druid and a giant turtle. It's really fun, though. Speaking of D&D, I wonder if anybody doesn't know, the new edition of the Player's Guide was released not too long ago. I, as yet, do not have it, but apparently it makes some really awesome changes. They're kind of doing the thing like what they did with version 3 of D&D, for those of you who are as old or older than I am, where they did D&D 3.0 and then they came out with 3.5. And 3.5 was super, super popular and everybody played it all the time, and it was just like, oh my god, this is so amazing, I love it, yay! And it was like really cool and really good and whatnot. I need to go southwest. So I need to be on the other side of the beach. But yeah, so basically, apparently everything is revamped and it's way cooler and way more awesome and all that sort of thing. Oh, it screws over Rangers? Oh. Rangers were already so terrible, though. Weren't they? I don't know. I never played a Ranger. I always just heard that they were really bad and they always got screwed on everything. So my very first playthrough of this, of Baldur's Gate, I did as a monk. And apparently the changes to the monks have been really freaking awesome. With the new player's handbook. New player's guide. So I'm kind of stoked about that. Again, not that I necessarily am like using it in real life. it's kind of weird. So the way that Wizards of the Coast, WotC, whatever you want to call it, is doing this is they're taking the individual books. So there are 3 core books that make up D&D. There is the Player's Handbook, there is the Dungeon Master's Guide, and there's the Monster Manual. With those 3, you have all of the stuff that you need in order to do the various whatevers. Okay. Let's see. Should we do something with an arcane turret? Or see if we can figure out another way and... I just have a really bad feeling that as soon as I step up close enough, that thing is going to blast me in the face. I told you! Oh, Tasha's helped out the Rangers? Okay. That's good at least. Uh-huh. So, this is not inherently a bad way to get to the Arcane Tower, but it's also not great. Let's see if we can find something else here. That little spot I jumped over. Keep in mind, we do have Fireball now, so we'll be able to take care of pretty much any issue. Because no problem is too big for Fireball. There is no problem too small, no problem too large that cannot be solved with a Fireball. That's my motto. Either way, it seems pretty cool. But incidentally, Rev, did you get the new handbook, the new stuff? I will say I kind of got spoiled. I don't have it, but I'm going to be getting it. It's basically going to be like my big gift for the holiday season. So I'm stoked. The problem is that the way that they're releasing it, 1, 2, 3 books, is they're releasing them like 2 months apart. It's really weird. I think it's an odd choice, but I don't know anything.
Let's go.
I am only me. Oh, you've been watching the reviews? Well, and that's the thing. I've seen a bunch of reviews and like preview aspects and discussions and all sorts of different stuff that say it's overall really solid. So I'm honestly stoked for it. The thing I'm probably most excited about, though, is the fact that now backgrounds are really going to have a more significant effect on the characters. It's a little bit reminiscent of Traveler, but much less punishing. For those of you who are familiar with Traveler, oh man, it's been a long time since I played Traveler. So, for those unaware, Traveler is it's a space opera-ish game.
The wall is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of long rotten meat wafts out.
It's a space opera-based thing, but the whole shtick is that when you go through character creation, you have a lot of chances to be really screwed or really helped.
That feast on the dead.
Oh, that sounds really
These
unpleasant.
caverns must have been their banquet hall. The creatures are either long gone or waiting patiently in the darkness.
Hey, Rev, should we reach into one of the holes with these weird centipede things? But anyway, yeah, so Traveler, space opera, the big selling point and also the biggest pain point of Traveler is the character
The
creation.
passage narrows and bends, becoming impassable before you're even elbow deep.
Well, that was much less exciting than it could have been. Actually, hang on one second.
Looking ahead.
Right, Scratch. But Scratch can't go?
All right.
Aw,
What now?
but I love Scratch. I don't think anybody has Find Familiar or Polymorph.
Never wanted these.
I forgot what my various ramblings were rambling about. Okay, so let me see if we can just manage to kind of skirt this and go as quickly as possible. There we go. This may enable us to find
Something's on
an
my mind.
alternative entrance.
You've got something.
No, I've got nothing to say to you, Will. I don't want to talk to you. Forgot what I was talking about because I was busy yelling at Will for perfectly valid reasons. Okay, so that's not going to work. There's a chasm there. I mean, we've got a couple options that we can try here. We can certainly fight the turrets. They don't seem too terrible. We can also try going farther around, see if there's another way through. So let's do that first. Anyway, I keep getting distracted. Traveler! No, it hit Scratch! No! Scratch! Scratch was killed. Okay, he wasn't killed, he was dismissed because he was summoned. But still. Traveler! Space opera game, the biggest selling point is character creation because basically what you do is you select the things that you would like to do. It's the things that you would appreciate doing, having, being, and things along those lines. But it doesn't mean that you'll actually get any of those things. Because everything after your decision-making process is completely randomized. You know? For example, did you actually go to a good college? Did you end up having to serve in the military to pay off your debts? Yada, 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 etc., etc. All of this sort of hoo-ha whatnot. Oh, he got to play Hunter the Reckoning? Man, that reminds me, there was... What was it? What was it? There was something there was an in-person game that I got invited to a couple weeks ago. I want to say that it was Hunter. Shoot. I don't remember. I'm looking at the Discord now because I don't remember exactly what it was. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. So yeah, I was doing a thing. Was it Wormwood? But it was based in the. I remember it was based in the Masquerade universe, Vampire the Masquerade universe. I just don't remember exactly what the subtype was. I don't know what the proper term is, but basically it was really unfortunate because I couldn't join because the people who were hosting it have approximately 1 bajillion cats, so I essentially would not have been able to survive. It really sucked because I really wanted to play, because Vampire Masquerade is one of my favorite worlds when it comes to RPGs. I absolutely love it. Mage the Ascension. I've not heard of Mage the Ascension. Sounds interesting. What's the shtick with Mage, Rev? Let's see.
Where am I needed?
So you've got Eldritch Blast. So let's try this.
Keeping pace.
Wait, what? No! I didn't want to use that stupid thing. Alright.
At least things have stayed interesting. Blade at the ready.
We're just kind of going to cheese our way through here. Ever so slightly.
Still alive, so that's progress. With haste.
So there's another turret right there. So you'll continue to be on your own, and we'll go over here. You're not Will.
The pride of the gate. And I'm off.
I can't believe I wasted a Dar thing on that. Bull crap. Ridiculous. Oh, dang it. So, smoke in somebody's house. Okay, let's see here. Vampire Masquerade, Hunter Reckoning, Mage Ascension Wolf. Oh, they're all World of Darkness. Okay. Oh, magic drains your life force. That's crazy. It sounds kind of similar to what was it? Was it Dark Sun, the D&D setting? I'm not sure if it was an exclusive thing to 4th edition, but I remember doing a couple of campaigns in it. It was really cool, really interesting, and different
A long road ahead.
sort of shtick. Okay, let's... Well, I might have had the key.
Tool will do the trick.
Bugger. And nobody in my party has dexterity. Heyo! What? Boom! Yeah, boy. Oh crap! It's auto-saving. Run, you fools!
Defender of the people. One move ahead.
You know, I feel kind of bad cheesing this so much. But then also, I don't. Well, Will's kind of screwed.
Let's move.
See, the problem is, I don't want to sit here and, like, use spell slots. Because that's a bunch of bullcrap. Ah, he's fine. Ah, he's fine.
There we go. Say bye-bye.
The pride of the gate.
So for anybody curious, this whole sturdy thing, basically it means that you have to do a specific amount of damage in order to actually harm whatever the entity is that you're attacking. And if you are below that threshold, then you don't actually hurt it, them, whatever.
Defender of the people.
That's why it's kind of a biatch to take care of these. Most doors and walls, things like that, are going to be sturdy. So they can take a little bit more to deal with. Or you can just cheese it like me. But you know, from a practical standpoint, the whole utilizing magic drains your life force thing makes sense. I mean, it would have to take a toll on your physical body to do some of what you do, right? Even for somebody like a sorcerer. Let's see here. Play. Wow. There's light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive. In its wake, it tramples everything. It will kill the rest so that the one can thrive.
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
It seems to me that they were in a cult. Because they're saying, hey, it's all good. As long as you let the thing do the thing. I thought it oozed magic. If it's oozing magic... Okay, wait. Is this a chest that was, like, enchanted as a chest of the mundane?
Hey-ho. Got it.
Because if so, that's kind of hilarious. Doesn't let me throw it. I mean, it does definitely appear mundane, but that's...
Let's get going.
Anything in this game that very deliberately and expressly appears mundane probably isn't. I mean, I might be metaing a little bit here, but seriously. Hey, you think I can survive that? Answer is no. You know what I wish I had? There was at least one playthrough I did where I managed to find boots of featherfall.
It's like some kind of magical contraption. Now to get it to work.
So, in case it's completely not obvious from its name, Featherfall allows you to eliminate the damage that you would otherwise take from the falling. I know! It's like, what? It's ridiculous. Like, who would have thought of this? So instead, we've got to take the long way. I gotta tell you, I do miss being able to just be like, I'm gonna jump wherever I want, however far it goes. I don't care. Because I've got
Always room for more?
Featherfall. Oh wait, I'm doing something? Oh, okay. So we found the Tongue of Madness. We need to bring it back along with... Oh, right, the Tin Mask Spores. Yeah, the Cleric of Mistra. Yes, we are in this mysterious tower and we need to find these various things. Obviously, that's why I'm here. It's not to steal a bunch of really potentially cool arcane whatevers. Because that would be, like, unsafe. And would probably peeve off the owner. And we don't want that. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, obviously. So we're still way too high to jump here. I don't believe I have a scroll of Featherfall, which would incidentally be very helpful right now. Although, to be fair, we never know until we try. Not like try jumping, that's stupid. But just look to see if we've got Featherfall. So let's see. Hey, hey, look at this. This is basically a one-time use for us, though. So hopefully we won't need it again.
A chill runs through you. Your magic, the fire that burns within, is fading.
What? No! Rev, what do I do? It's trying to suck away my magic! What is this, Mage the Ascension? Ha! See? I brought it back. It's brought it back. You need your magic, you need it!
Violent and powerful, but is snuffed out by the Susa flower, vanishing like embers in the wind.
No!
What's the matter? I could swear this plant's got you flush.
Rev, what do we do? To be fair, aren't...
Chin up. I'll wager they'll come back as soon as we move away from here.
Like, aren't 3 of these 4 people magic, like, inclined?
Of course I am. You're not going to be undone by a flower, are you?
Okay, that sounds deliberately hostile. So this is literally a flower that casts an anti-magic field. Because why not? I feel like that could be a very valuable flower to do stuff with. See, I've only got +1 dex. Ah. Ah, son of a... Rev! Maybe? Yes! Ha ha ha! Scarcely scraping by. That's my motto. Oh, look at all this stuff that clearly isn't terrible.
Where to?
Loth's candle, fun. So for anybody who's wondering, Loth is the spider goddess who the traditionally at least,
That might be worth a look.
the
Not a chance I'd fit.
what's it called? The drow. The drow do their worshipping shtick with. Okay, so for those knowing their magic properties of all against they create or which so never been confirmed by any clerics. Outside this unknown legend indeed. Explain how I myself created items that have anti-magic properties and use the magical absorption as the power source. Lines are drawn as if the author intended to fill them with writing. It is blank. So what we're saying is Homie started writing a book and then just kind of gave up halfway through. I feel that because I've done basically the same thing. I mean, not a book specifically, but a what's it called? Let's see.
Never a dull moment.
No items found.
Faith protects me.
I'd love to, thanks.
What to do?
Huh.
Best be on my way.
It seems we've got a mystery on our hands, gang. True and Impossible Adventures of Trebro Morrow. A pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is known never to have left his native Waterdeep and emerges from a rooms at the yawning portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. I just feel like it was necessary to read in the old-timey comic narrative voice. I mean, it's a pulp publication about a spacefaring whatnot. Which... Wait a minute. There's a basement? Well, that was pointless. And stupid. Okay. Tower's giving me the creeps. It's mysterious, though. I like mysteries. See, this is the problem with somebody like me playing a game like this for a stream. Since I'm not of the inclination towards, hey, let's just go and beat the game. I'm just like, I want to explore, and I want to see what the fudge is up. Because this is really freaking weird. And I feel like there's some interesting whatnots that could be here. Aww, fake viewers! I love fake viewers. But also they're terrible because they're fake. It does make me feel like a real streamer, though, when people come in offering fake viewers. Sorry, not fake viewers, best viewers. Because, I don't know, how would one define a best viewer for a Twitch stream? Somebody who's heavily interactive? Maybe? Have all of these algorithms going around just looking for sad sacks like myself, who have like 1 or 2 people who actually watch. Aw, I'm sorry, Rev. I know you always get excited about using the hammer. I'm sorry you couldn't. Okay, so he talked about the magic fields. He talked about the potential of this plant to make anti-magical things. You know what? Not having dark vision sucks. It is literally the worst. And you know what the problem is? Like, half the freaking races in D&D have dark vision.
What a charmer.
Or at least some form of low light vision.
Toast, toast.
Here's an idea. Let's follow the weird trippy mushrooms. I don't want Karlak getting too far away, though. Because, I mean, she's really good. She can certainly take care of herself. But I don't want it to have to come to that. Okay, so we're just back at the entrance here. That doesn't really do me much good. Mist here, baby. Campfire. Letter. Ooh, bronze ingot. I can sell that. So the problem now is it appears I might be stuck. You know, I got so excited about being able to use Featherfall. What? Suck it up, Karlak. You're fine. Shoot.
Gimme.
Okay, let's...
That might be worth a look.
Alright, let's think through this. We can't cast spells, but there's... There's some weird device in the basement here. That appears to appears to do something.
Let me at it.
Got this power generator, but I don't have anything that actually powers it.
No one stopped me yet.
Aha! Okay, cool. I was right. I don't know why it wasn't coming up the first time. So now the elevator works. So we basically turned on the arcane tower here. Hopefully we'll be able to finish this arcane tower. We still have the anti-magic field, though.
Another step forward.
Let me see. So this is something that I've not done before or yet. Fungal bamboozler. Uh-huh. Okay, so there wasn't anything with those particular mushrooms. Okay, detect thoughts, that's pretty good. So now let's go check out that so-called mundane chest and see if it's still mundane. This must be the wrong floor. Wow. Whoever lived here was quite the mycologist. Okay, let's see. In a play... How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me? Trust. Never know. I have a really bad feeling that I'm going to need to remember those. I vaguely remember this part. And all the stuff from the books does matter.
Everything.
A light and living plane on the surface. For the rest.
What's hiding here?
Still the mundane. Aha! See? with our amazing magic field of... Yes! I knew it! Oh! I freaking knew it! Boots of Featherfall biznitches? Yes! Who do I give them to? I don't give a crap. Who doesn't have decent boots? Hey, Shadowheart. Hey, me. Rev, you're getting fancy shoes. Look at that. Blam! Now we basically have unlimited instant Featherfall. That would have been nice, like 20 minutes ago. But, whatever. We'll roll with it. Okay, having a weird standing mirror always freaks me the F out. Same with a button. Let's push it.
Strange place for a button, especially one that doesn't work.
You say it doesn't work. Okay, rose to darkness. Aw, seriously? How am I supposed to remember all of this? New sounds, damp, dark oppression. Eyes are as black as Shaw.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Such a strange disc.
Yeah, so now I got a bunch of stuff that Lae'zel can look for or at. But here, let me do this real quick. Move some stuff over to Karlach. Karlach is my mule. Okay, you know, even if I hadn't played through this already, my instincts are telling me that some of the stuff I'm reading here is important.
New sounds to damp and dark oppression. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
What did I say? Shoot.
Out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as you feel, my lord, my liege. Under next wave, it tramples everything. But kill the rest, so that the one can thrive.
So that was wrong.
Heading out.
30%? So his problem is that he's carrying the mushroom. Let me see what we can do here. Let's see if we can throw it. I thought that was a bonus action to do. But I guess not. I'm just saying, if these things are animated armor, then using the anti-magic field should shut them down. I mean, right? Like, it feels pretty obvious. Really? Oh, there's a wall there. That would have been nice to know. Let's see. Well, I doubt that these things can bleed since they're constructs. So let's just slashy, slicey. What I could really use right now is the ability to
So much for peace.
well, there's a lot of stuff that I could use right now, but what I was thinking of specifically is the oh nice. Wait. But it costs an action! Aw, stupid wild magic surge. No fair. Why are you gonna give me something so cool that costs an action? Oh, fun fact! For those of you who are interested, just in the last few days, I believe, the devs for BG3 came out with an official modding tool. So, pretty fun. Just a thought. Again, for those of you who care about that kind of stuff. I personally don't. It's not my shtick. Haha, now you can't see me. I'm basically John Cena. But I'm also better than John Cena. That's right, I said it. Let's see, what can I chuck at this fool? Ah, can't get a beat on him to chuck something at him.
Ready. On my way.
Oh! Oh, I just chucked him down to the lower level. That was legitimately not my intention. He says as he casually murders the living armor. Sorry, animated armor. Shark, why even bother re-rolling if you're gonna roll worse or the same?
Smell blood. Covered.
missile here. That should take care of it.
Open up.
Well, good job, everyone. We did it.
Well, well, well.
We have no actual helpful information of what was going on here. But we killed all the things who were guarding it. Oh yeah, I'm past stop time, but this is important because I needed to kill some animated armor. And the sad thing is that it seemed like I was going sort of kind of okay-ish. But then what's-his-face was all like, nah, bro, I'm gonna kill you in your face. And then he tried to, but instead I killed him in his face. So, you know, c'est la vie.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Moving in.
Ah, we got Featherfall in. Yeah, I'm a feather. Really?
No traps, please.
Okay. Y'all are ruining my fun here. I'm sitting here being like, look, we can use Featherfall to jump all the way down here. And they're just like, why don't you just take the elevator? You know, if I wanted to take the elevator, I would have taken the elevator. Does anyone remember what I said? This thing? I think it was on the first floor that we saw this. But I'm just gonna hop out from the arcane tower here, and then I'm gonna head out. I never do anything. Calling towards a service to survive. Where you get tramples everything, because the rest of the one can fly. See, I vaguely remember that. Oh well. Well, I guess we won't know anything else that's going on in this particular thing. And that's okay. So let's do a short rest.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Alright, cool. Well, that's going to be it for today. So we destroyed some automatons without actually knowing why they were there, because who has time for that, right? And also we managed to find the stupid boots that I was looking for, so that now I'm able to fall as far as I want to, no matter what. So take that, suckers. But that said, I'm going to head out. I've got not really much of anything to do today, which is kind of nice. So I'm glad, because I had a really insanely busy work week, and it actually hasn't really stopped because there's more stuff to do this weekend. So, yay, more responsibility with my job. Woo! But you all take care of yourselves. Have a good time. Have a safe time. Be well. Next week, I don't believe I've got anything going on. I do have a thing on Sunday of next week during the day, so if I were streaming on Sunday, that would be a problem. So I don't know why I'm mentioning it. And then later on, there's some stuff in October that I'm going to be doing. But for the time being, hope that you all enjoyed. I know we're moving a little bit slowly through all of the stuff here, but the fact is, there's just so much to do. There's so much to see. It really is amazing. It's an incredible game that has a lot of depth to it. And I love playing it. And I hope that you all are enjoying seeing it. Hopefully you haven't seen it for the first time yet, or hopefully you're able to see it But that said, take care of yourselves, be well, and I will hopefully see you next week. So, bye-bye.